do, Internet? This is This Weekend, where we give a retrospective view of this week and past decades. I'm your host, Coolwater Kirk.
I'm Ray-Nitis.
And I'm Big Tom.
All right, fellas, what happened this week in the last week of May, all the way back in 1982? Big Tom.
Colin Wilson rides a surfboard 294 miles.
Damn, that's hella far.
290.
Now, what I want to know is, did he catch a wave for 294, or was he doing the paddle?
Yeah, I mean, did he take a break?
Miles.
Did he take a break? You know what I mean?
Where did he go?
I know, it's like you could drive to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Right?
Did he start in San Francisco and just
Ride that wave all the way
ride all the way down to LA?
And is that 294 nautical miles?
I don't know. You wrote the copy.
Hey, man, I'd have been like, hey, I'm going to get sponsored for this.
This is 1982, man. There were no sponsors.
Also, this
Nike,
week,
nothing.
U.S. Pentagon plans the first strategy to fight a nuclear war. Mm-hmm. Now, if you think about it, you know, there was that time in the late 50s and 60s where they were having
Cuban Missile Crisis.
Actual, because of the Cuban Missile Crisis. Even before that, they were actually having drills. Remember when we were in school, we just had earthquake drills and fire drills. We didn't have no nuclear war drill. But
how do you prepare for that? Yeah, we're going to die now. Forget it.
Where are we going?
Yeah, it's going to hit us from hundreds of miles away.
Yeah, it's amazing that 20 years later, or 30 years later, in 2012, they started the first strategy to fight a zombie apocalypse.
I'm ready, I think.
And that plan, I got my plan.
I know you got a bug out back, Ray-Nitis.
We also have Pope John Paul II is the first pope to visit Great Britain since 1531. That's a long time. I mean, like, was there like a disease in Britain that people don't want to go over there?
I believe it had a lot more to do with, like, even though England was with the church for a long time, I remember, and I'm basing this off of the Tudors, like, the Pope just, they always sent emissaries and stuff down to Italy.
You go over there.
They never went back the other way.
They got measles over there. I don't want to catch it.
Yeah, actually, they did have the plague. All the dirty rats. Okay, top 5 songs this week in 1982. Big Tom, number 5.
Number 5, Ray Parker Jr., The Other Woman.
Ooh, Ray Parker was.
No one knows that
song. The only one is, who you gonna call? that was his hit. Ghostbusters.
One hit wonder.
Number 4.
He had 2 hits. Top 5 song.
8675309 by Tommy Tutone.
We call him Jenny, huh?
Yeah.
Jenny.
8675309. 8675309.
I heard there was a land rush for people to get that phone number.
Oh, I bet.
The song came out.
I bet, man.
Oh, yeah. But there's no area code, so.
Yeah,
so they're trying to
push any area code on it. That's why people were...
What was the one that Sir Mix-a-Lot, remember he gave his number out? Oh, wait, no, not
It's called 1-900.
No, it was Mike Jones. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Sir Mix-a-Lot. No, Mike Jones gave out.
I think Sir Mix-a-Lot had a number, and Sir Mix-a-Lot threw some...
Called 1-800-Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
And kicked them nasty thoughts.
Baby got back. But that jumped into my head first, but it was the Mike Jones.
Mike Jones, who? All right. We also have I've Never Been to Me by Charlene.
You know, this song was a little lightweight.
Depressing. You can't go with a name like Charlene. You ain't that big enough.
I mean, but you know, it was the top 5 song in 85. I couldn't get through it.
If you have one name and no last name, you better be more famous than that.
Yeah.
Seal, Cher,
Madonna.
Number 2, Don't Talk to Strangers. Rick Springfield.
You just go under the table and feel the lady's legs instead. Weird.
I think that was one part of the video, and that's just the only part we saw.
Don't talk to strangers.
And the number 1 song in 1982, Ebony and Ivory. Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder.
I'm sorry. Every time I think of Ebony and Ivory, the only thing I can think of is Joe Piscopo and Eddie Murphy when he was like, "You are black and I am white. You are blind as a bat and I have sight. You and I, we are friends, amigo, Negro. Let's not fight. Because he was Joe Piscopo was Frank Sinatra, and
Joe Piscopo.
Eddie was Stevie Wonder. I like that shit.
That was pre-YouTube.
Pre-YouTube.
Okay, so movies released this week back in 1982. Rocky III, starring Rocky Balboa, Adrian Balboa, Paulie, Apollo Creed, Mick, and Clubber Lang. Come on, Balboa!
Did you forget Thunder Lips?
Oh man.
Oh my God, I did. I did not put Thunder Lips was in this, man, because Rocky thought it was an exhibition. Come on, I'll just move around a little bit.
Come my tape.
He's trying to kill me. Box office on that one was a whopping $270 million. And let's not forget, one of the most inspirational songs ever came out of that movie. Not that one. It's the Eye of the Tiger. Come on, man. You had to get the Eye of the Tiger. That was in
Come on, man.
Which was your favorite Rocky, though?
Rocky IV.
Rocky 4, Tommy?
Rocky 3.
Rocky 3. I'm going with the 4 also, too.
Yeah.
I mean, because he had to be beat down first, lose the
No.
title, and then come back.
Because if I can change, you can change.
No, what is it?
We all can change.
Oh, you're doing the Russian translation.
Oh, thank you.
Big top.
Also in theaters, The Escape Artist, starring Griffin O'Neill, Raul Julia, Terry Garr.
Damn.
Box office, a whopping $143,000.
Wow.
Well, it went up against Rocky and got knocked out.
I should have escaped earlier.
And Ray of Night is still in theaters.
Oh, still in theaters. We got Conan the Barbarian, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, James Earl Jones, Mako,
There's a guy with one name, famous guy.
famous
Mako.
William Smith, and
Not to be confused with Will Smith.
and next one,
See
Now with a box office.
That's the Three-Eyed Raven right
30
there. Three-Eyed Raven.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yes. And The Force Awakens.
And not only 130 million, but this was the movie that introduced us to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because yes, there was Pumping Iron, and before that, he did that Western where they. Remember, he got all swole by moving that thing in a circle.
I know, man.
He got swole.
Years.
You know what I remember from the movies when James Earl Jones turned into a snake.
And yet, and he had the bangs rocking though. He had them bang like, ooh, give me that bowl cut.
Well, which one was it? Conan the Destroyer, where one with Grace Jones?
I think so.
Conan, because I remember
Red Sonja.
I remember because Grace Jones, because she had that stick and she was beating up the stuntmen, and they were like, "Hey man, somebody get that damn stick away from Grace."
She's kept the helmet on.
Strange! Ha ha! Nostalgia is addictive, and we're here to deliver a fatty-sized dose of it.
Please like, share, and we'd like to hear what you think.
Leave us a comment down below and let your opinion be heard.
And this was
What it was.
Adonis, pull yourself together.